Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Sarah Martin with the Contoured Chemist. It's a good day. It's a very good day. I can't even show you everything. We're doing an unboxing, if that wasn't obvious. The new holiday releases, including an advent calendar and so many new shades, are coming on Friday. So let's get right on into it. We have a lot of things to show and there's no time to waste. So if you want to check it out, keep watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for being here. Okay, friends, it is dark and rainy here in Missouri. I'm hoping, I haven't done like a video with this backdrop in forever, but I'm hoping you'll be able to see all of the swatches because there are a lot. There are a lot in this box and we really don't have time to waste, right? It's dark, rainy, and I woke up with a horrible eye dermatitis flare-up. So if you see patchiness, that is because my eyelids are literally peeling and flaking off right now. So I apologize. I did the best I can. My eyes are freaking swollen, but the show must go on. We have new releases coming Friday. Let's get to it. I went ahead and did my face because I wanted to try some of the shades on, obviously, and we don't have time to mess around with that. So I went ahead and did one of the new palettes, Mango to color correct. I actually shaded up to Hazel because if you're having textural issues, go one darker. It can solve a host of issues. And since obviously I was having a lot of texture, my skin is freaking out right now. One shade darker, no brightener, because again, going lighter is just gonna emphasize texture. And of course, the Perfector is a must. I'll have all of the details of what I have on my face in the drop box below. Here's the first of the many things that are coming. I'm getting ahead of myself. The drop is Friday. This Friday, November 15th. And be sure to mark, it's at 10 a.m. So some of our releases have been at midnight for a while. They changed it again. So make sure you're aware. You don't have to stay up in the middle of the night to do it like I did to order these. I had to get up at 1 a.m. 10 a.m. So hopefully the website doesn't crash. Everything I'm about to show you is while supplies last, just a heads up. 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time this Friday. My details on this are gonna be going out today, which should be Thursday. So look out for that in your inbox if you're a subscriber, all of the details for every single item. And since we have so many to show, I probably will not be able to do comparison swatches in this video because I do not want it to be 2 hours long. I thought about doing a live, but I was like, there is no way I can open an entire advent calendar and every eyeshadow and have it not be 2 to 3 hours long. Let's be real. I will try to do some comparison swatches, put them at the end of the video, and put them in my newsletter. Okay, first things first, I don't have this because it's not available until the 15th. But if you guys remember, this is the velvet bag that was released with the hair care that was limited edition. And I did get this. This is black. There will be, excuse the cat hair, I mean anything velvet in my house. White and black don't mix in our house. You can see cat hair literally everywhere. Okay, so this is a nice velvet with a gold embossed logo. The one will be a gift with purchase, will be emerald green. It looks gorgeous, emerald green and gold. It is a gift with purchase. Again, while supplies last on that day for a minimum order. It's $135 US, $189 Canadian. I always do palettes first because I feel like they're the least exciting because let's be real, we all want me to bust open this advent calendar and swatch all the lip and cheeks. But the emerald palette I was able to buy early, so that's why I've been using this. So finally, finally. If you guys don't remember, like we've had quite a few of these like beautiful emblem palettes, but they've always been 2 levels. And I'm like, that's great. Thanks, Seint. But like I need at least 3 levels for my full face. Like I have foundations on 1 level, and I usually have lip and cheeks on level 2, and then level 3 is eyeshadows. So this is the first time they've ever had, so it's a size 27, the triple decker is what I like to call it. That has the like raised gold Seint logo, and it comes in 4 colors. I only got 2 because let's be real, I have a lot of palettes and I have every other emblem one we've ever had. So I was like, let's get them in a couple of sizes. So the emerald green and gold, perfect, right? We finally have like Christmas colors. I don't think we've ever had them before. So I did grab the red because I've been into red lately since it is my kids' school color. So there you go. This is the 12. And then of course the 18 is the one that is just the double decker. And they're all cream colors. So if you remember, we had this that was more of like a beige. This is emerald, this is ruby. There's dream, which is glossy. This was not glossy, this was matte. It's a glossy champagne. So think like cream color. I'll put a picture. And then wish, and I should have grabbed that one so I could see the difference. Because I can't tell from the videos they've posted how different it is, but it's described as a gradient design. It's also glossy. It looks champagne, but it says it has a touch of silver. So I believe that means it's going to be like kind of iridescent or something. So if anyone gets that one, let me know. 4 palettes, they all come 12, 18, or 27. To be honest, I don't know what to do next. I want to try all of the lip oils on. I also want to bust open this advent calendar real quick, but there are 3 new lip oils. I figured these are the only 3 that I'm going to be able to easily try on. So if you had the birthday cake one, it was just kind of like an iridescent. There is 3 lip oils, and these are finally actually tinted. So that one was clear. Let's be honest, to save time, I'm just going to literally have to open everything first. First up, we have salted caramel. I'm gonna try to swatch all these and also put them on. Okay, so salted caramel is the neutral one. I loved the last one as a topper. It gave a little bit of like cool iridescence, but I do like my lip oils to have a touch of color because my natural lip color is kind of right? That's beautiful. Okay, salted caramel, obviously caramel scent. My daughter is going to try to steal this because she is salted caramel everything. That's her favorite flavor. This is like the perfect everyday nude for me. My lips, but way better. So soft, so nourishing. They all have the jojoba seed oil and shea butter. So good. Now this one will probably be my favorite. It's a sheer pink, which comparably neutral pink. This is chai. So I tend to gravitate towards everything pink. This one is supposed to be a chai scent. Ooh, I smell it. I smell it now. I got this one on my lips, so I'm smelling caramel. Okay. Beautiful sheer pink. It's definitely, I feel like, less shimmery even than the birthday cake one. Oh man, these feel awesome. Yeah, this one's gonna be my fave. Subtle. I don't feel like it's super, like, I'm weird about fragrance, but this is like, smells yummy, not too strong, at least for me. And I'm pretty sensitive, and it's right under your nose, right? Love it. Last but not least, I've been wearing more and more red, and this is caramel apple. So sheer red is the description. It smells like sweet caramel apple. Ooh, I feel like red is having a moment. This is definitely a like berry toned red. It's not like a orange red. It's definitely more of like a pinky red, which is usually what I go for. Oh yeah. I love that. That's like my favorite. I like a sheer wash. You guys know me. I'm not a bold lip person, but I could pair this with anything red I wear. What do you guys think? Which one's your fave? Which one are you gonna grab? Oh, this is gonna be hard for me to choose on the daily. I will be honest, I prefer the tinted ones over this one. I feel like now I have some options and all of these are warmer than this. And you guys know me, I like a little bit of warm. Okay, friends, the question is, what do we do next? I feel like I'm gonna have to save the Advent for last because I tend to do my eyes last. And I'm definitely gonna have to open that. Okay, I haven't even explained, but there's an Advent calendar. 12 new eyeshadows, guys. Ever Red is back. And you guys know this is one of my all-time, it makes me sad that this one isn't available year-round because this is my favorite red, like, of all time. Ever Red is like a beautiful sheer gloss, definitely a berry undertone, pink undertone. It is so beautiful. To me, it gives the perfect flush. Like that winter time, you go out in the cold and your cheeks naturally flush. It's this, like literally in a 10. So Ever Red has always been a favorite. It only comes back once a year during the holidays. And this year, while supplies last, it comes with a limited edition Seint gold ornament that you will get with your purchase of Ever Red. So that one's not new, it's just limited. Let's go ahead and like swatch all of these because you guys, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new lip and cheeks. I honestly don't think we've ever had this many new products released for the holidays ever in my 7 years, over 7 years. You guys know, Seint always describes them. They gave more descriptions than normal. Let's see how accurate I believe their descriptions are. First up, gotta show the 10s, they're always so cute. Tangerine Dream. This is a semi-gloss. We have lots of new semi-glosses, which makes me happy because those are my favorite. This is described as a peachy orange, like Saint Tropez, but less pink, more yellow. Okay. I agree with that. It's definitely got those orangey vibes. Okay. The only thing we have that's semi-gloss anywhere close would be Tropicana, but it is way more pink, way more. And we have Strawberry Shortcake. Super cute 10. This one is also a semi-gloss, vibrant hot pink, and they compare it to Venice. So if you've been an OG and you've ever tried Venice, Venice was one of my all-time favorite shades. And then all of a sudden they just like took it away and it never came back. And it made me really sad. And it was a gloss. So this is a semi-gloss. Ooh, that's pretty. And it's not, it's definitely a semi-gloss, but it is not as vibrant as it looks in the 10. It's definitely more of a sheer, in my opinion. I'm like really having to build this up. So I feel like that could be such a beautiful pink pop of color. You guys know me, I like to wear mine, my hot pinks pretty sheared out. So that looks like it would be perfect for me. I'll try as soon as I can to also put every shade on and take pictures. So just know there will be lots to come with all of these colors, but if something pops out at you, grab it before it's gone. The next one is Princess Bubblegum. I believe this is our only gloss. And this one makes Strawberry Shortcake look way more red, right? This one looks hot pink. So they're saying it is similar to pink grapefruit and baby watermelon. But again, ooh, gloss, for sure gloss. So even more sheer than the one before. Definitely a cool pink. So you can tell that like Ever Red is like a pinky red. Tangerine, obviously orange base, it's warm. This one's more of a warm pink in my opinion because it's got more red in it. This is a cool pink. I got that name down. Bubblegum, absolutely. Princess Bubblegum. It reminds me of bubblegum. Definitely very glossy, very sheer, but really pretty undertone. Can't decide which one I'm the most excited about, but this one might be it. This is Cabaret. It is a semi-gloss. I told you guys, red is having a moment. They say it's a cool red, but it's a blend of sangria and Ever Red. So if you don't know, sangria is very pigmented, very much like a dark, ooh, that's pretty. So you see how sheared out this one was? I can see now. So sangria is very pigmented, like you don't need much at all. It like stains your fingers. And it does have pink in it. So it's like they added more pigment to Ever Red, added more red into it. So it's a little less pink, but it still has that pinky undertone. Do you see that? Ooh, that's really pretty. Oh, that might be my new favorite red. I love me a pink undertone red. And the only other, like we have Pop, but it's again, I'm gonna have to do comparisons for all these. Okay, next, Marrakesh. Marrakesh, is that how you say it? Oh moly. Oh man, it just gets like, I shouldn't have put lotion on. Let's see. So if you thought Princess Bubblegum was bright, we got some nice bright tones, but look at them swatched. This is why we swatch things. These look not scary. These look scary. So different in the 10. So this looks super scary. Let's see. Marrakesh is a semi-gloss similar to Pink Slip, but cooler. This one might be more pigmented than, yeah. Ooh, man, that's pretty. It is just like almost like a brighter fuchsia, in my opinion. It's like a dark hot pink, right? Definitely cool. You know why it's so cool? There's a lot of blue in this because it's darker. Blue is cool. That's really pretty. Oh man, I needed that color in the summer, right? Okay, so next is Naomi. This one and Cabaret I was very, very excited about. Look at that 10, that's cool. Naomi is a semi-gloss. They describe it as a deep burnt orange. So, comparison, this was Cabaret, this is Naomi. Similar to Sandstone and Rosewood, which I feel like are perfect fall going into winter colors, but they're mattes. We all know I like semi-gloss. Oh yeah. So this is going to be not a pink tone. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, if you guys are familiar right now with what is trending, it's bronzer, okay? Which is like when you don't have to use both a bronzer and a blush, but you pick a more brownie tone, undertone blush and you use it as a bronzer. This is what I think of. I thought Rosewood would also be really good for a matte one, but if you're wanting a glow to your bronze like me, there you go. That's the color of the season with that trick for sure. That's pretty. I'm gonna have to try that trick for sure. The problem is deciding which ones to actually put on my face. Okay, and then we have one left and it is a satin. There's only one. There's only one matte, guys. I mean, if you prefer mattes, you might be sad, but I'm actually really happy but I feel like this color has been kind of missing from our lineup. Her name is Daylily, and it's a pinkish nude between nude and Frenchy. So here's my thing with nude and Frenchy. Nude sometimes looks too gray on people because it needs more pink in it. And Frenchy is so peach that I feel like sometimes it needs more like pink or brown in it. Supposedly this one's gonna be in between those. It's definitely gonna be a light color. I need to use a different finger. Ooh, it's very creamy. Oh, that's pretty. First instinct is that like it's a darker version of Ballerina, but matte, maybe similar to Sadie, but matte. Ooh, yeah. I think it's gonna be similar to Sadie, but matte, because Sadie kind of has that like slightly pink nude lighter vibe. That's what I'm getting with that. But there's not been a matte comparison to that. Oh, that's pretty. That, if you love Sadie on your cheeks, but maybe it doesn't last well, definitely try Daylily. That's beautiful. Okay, guys, there's our 7. What do you, and Ever Red, of course. What do you guys think? Which one are you most excited about? And which one should we try? I'm very much drawn to these like red tones. Maybe it's because I'm wearing red today. But I can't ever just choose just one. So let's put on, I mean, we can try some on the lips as well, but let's first, I just got to try this Daylily, because some people might be like, ooh, is it too light for me? We're going to try Daylily on this side, because I think it's going to be a really beautiful nude. It's going to add a little bit of color, but not too much. Now I do have contour and bronzer on already, but isn't that a beautiful tone? I feel like that would make a good base for anyone. If you're a lot darker than me, it might be too light for you, unless you want it to show up lighter. I can wear it. It's pretty. I don't know about on the lips. Sometimes like Frenchy pulls pretty light on me. So this one might as well. Probably as long as I don't put too much on. If you put on a lip and cheek and it looks chalky, it's because it's too light. So I could probably use that as a base and put something like one of these lip oils over it. And it's gonna make the color of the lip oil stand out a lot more. And it's gonna take away that chalkiness and allow me to use it and probably get better longevity from this as well. Super pretty. I love that color. What else should we try? I don't feel like that really like changed my look too much. So let's add a pop, right? I'm dying to try Cabaret, which is the blend of Sangria and Ever Red. Okay, let's just dip once. I can't remember how, it was this one right here. I can't remember how pigmented that one was. But this is why we start less is more. We're just gonna slowly build. I feel like if you like Ever Red, but wished it was a little bit more red, like I bet this on the lips is gonna be way more red. I could just tell from the swatch, because this looks more berry and this looks more red. This is a beautiful flush though. Less berry, but man, especially over that other shade, it definitely looks like my cheeks just got cold, right? I'm shocked at when I wipe off those, how much moisture is still left from these lip oils. Like, you guys know, I have some dry lip problems. Like my lips still feel hydrated after using a wet wipe. That's amazing. Just a quick line before I attempt to put this on my lips, because I lack a lip line. And I'm just kind of barely Okay. Barely tapping on. I feel like it's definitely giving me that French just bitten, blurred lip that's in right now. And because I just keep putting this on over everything. Oh my gosh, it's just like, oh, icing on the cake. These lip oils are so good. Right? It gives so much cushion. The cushion, whatever they put in them, that cushion is unmatched. Okay, friends, it's really hard for me not to do all of them, but oh, I can't make this video 5 hours long. Let's do a little pumpkin spice ombre on this side using these two. So we're gonna use Tangerine Dream and Naomi. We're just going to, I can't remember how pigmented this one was either. When in doubt, tap in and tap on your hand. Okay, we're gonna do Tangerine Dream on the apple. That does not look nearly as orange. It's just gonna add, to me, just a little bit of like, it looks very peachy on the skin. Like warmth, beautiful warmth, love it. And then we're gonna like ombre it up with some Naomi. This is the one that is like rosewood and sandstone. And we're just gonna go, oh gosh, that was way more pigmented than I remembered. Oh gosh. It's okay, everything blends. Oh, I'm telling you guys, I was very excited about this one. Oh, that's so pretty. I probably could have like dialed down the bronzer if I knew I was gonna be using this one. This is the one that I think would work for the bronzer. Look at that. Okay, this one's more pigmented than some of the others. So we're gonna tap off some excess. Right? That color. Okay, I love that. Normally I don't love these tones on my own lips, but I'm gonna try it. And just for fun, we're gonna do a little mixy matchy. I haven't done this in a while. We're gonna put one on the top. That's pretty. It's very peachy. Does not look orange. Granted, I have very pink lips naturally, so it kind of neutralizes out that pink on my lips. Okay, love that. Didn't think I'd like that on my lips, to be honest. Now we're gonna put, oh my gosh, it'll take me forever to learn these names. Naomi on the bottom. Sometimes the most fun way to mix two colors is doing top, bottom. And then we meld them together. Not bad. Like usually rosewood, I don't like the tone on my lips. Maybe it's because it's mostly matte. This feels really good. Let's top it with salted caramel. That's gonna make it even warmer though, probably. Is it? Oh, let's just see. Oh man, that's pretty. I mean, I think these lip oils could make anything look good, but I like a glossy lip. What do you guys think? Try a little pumpkin spice ombre action. I like it. Okay, friends, what else should we try? Since we do have one gloss, this is Princess Buttergum. Buttergum. Princess Bubblegum. It's like butter. Don't we have like something called butterscotch? Bubblegum. Okay, let's try that again. Princess Bubblegum. Let's try this on the lips. Again. I haven't tried any of the pinks yet. That's the gloss. Okay, remember glosses are usually more sheer. That's actually a really pretty pink. I've just been using everything with my kind of like go-to lip liner, which is Endless Cacao from Makeup Forever. It's a very cool shade, so it's kind of more of a shadow. Just gives me a little definition. So we haven't tried the pink one over anything yet. This one's Chai. Oh man, I love a pink lip, but like I like a very like soft pink lip. Is that not beautiful? It's an everyday look for me, for sure. And we haven't tried any pinks, so let's just play with a little color science, right? We're just gonna put a little Princess Bubblegum. This is pretty sheer pink. This side's very warm. Oh gosh, I like dip in one time and it looks way more pigmented. We're just gonna use a little pink. Tone down that warmth. Say you tried something and you're like, that didn't look good on me, Sarah. Just add a little cool pink. That's a cool pink right there to our warm side. This side has pink and it's more warm. So what are our warm tone shades? Pretty much we've got Naomi and Tangerine Dream. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this color because I know it's gonna scare people and people aren't going to maybe think that this looks good on their own, but guess what? Warm tones always look good with pinks because it kind of almost gives like that bronzer effect. Right? Tone down the pink a little. I feel like I'm a little closer to matching now because both sides were very different. There you go. Okay, good enough that I can move on because dun, 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 dun. Let's do eyeshadows. We did lip and cheeks. You guys, 12 shades of Christmas. I get so excited for this every year. You have no idea. So they did tell us things this year, which they've never done before. If you've seen them in the past, usually it's a mix of mattes and shimmers, sometimes bright colors, sometimes neutrals. This year they told us there are 12 brand new stinking shades, like never seen before colors. They're all either one of two new formulations, which we've also never had before. So marbled, which I don't know if you guys have ever seen like hourglass palettes. See this marble kind of situation that they're like multi-tonal. They're more expensive to formulate, let's be honest. That's why hourglass stuff is so expensive. These eyeshadows are either marbled, meaning they're multi-tonal. They told us they will double as a powder illuminator. So I'm guessing that makes them good highlights as well. Eye highlights, like number 1 shades, but I have no idea how light or bright or colorful they are, so we will see. Or chrome, which are 2-toned, which are the ones that change tones kind of in the light, which again are like really trending right now in the eyeshadow world. There's a lot of like fun shimmers out there. Supposedly they're very silky smooth and multi-tonal. I can't wait. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open them up and keep them in order. Oh gosh, they're all over the place, but so that way I don't take so long to open, and we're gonna swatch. Oh, friends, I'm back, and I'm really glad I did that off camera because these were not easy to get out, and it took me forever. So I have them all lined up. I haven't opened them yet, and we're gonna go through one by one. I redid my arms. We are gonna swatch all of them. I'll tell you my first impressions. Number 1, we're gonna drop them in order. Ooh, winter green. Winter green. I'm assuming it's green. We all know that green is the shade of, oh gosh, that is not green at all. Okay, seeing this is the Rome. Okay, first impression is they aren't, this one at least is not chunky. You know how I say some of our shimmers are chunky and difficult. Okay, do you see how it changes in the light? I'm hoping that this backdrop, like it looks really, oh gosh, it's so pretty and foiled. I'm hoping you guys can see just how much these, oh, that's so pretty. Very small particles, very smooth. Do you see how little bitty shimmers those are? And then you almost get like the blue pigment behind it. So you see the light, you see the shimmer, and then it's got that touch of blue. Not as blue as I feel like it looks like in the 10, but that's a really cool formula. I love it. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need a new wipe. Okay, I'm ready. Number 2. Ooh, cashmere. Sometimes our eyeshadows are so hard to open. That's definitely marble, if you can't tell from looking at it. Do you see that? Okay. Oh. Okay. So that's why they're saying, ooh, that would be a really good blush topper, actually. My first impression, that would be a very good blush topper. If you like that shimmer, very finely milled. Yes, no chunkies at all. Do you see that? So really light reflective, but like that one's pretty and subtle. Like that would, I think, work really well on my even very textured eyelids at the moment that are super swollen and puffy. So we will try on some of these. I just know I won't be able to wear them anywhere near certain areas of my eyes at the moment. Winter Berry is day 3. Oh gosh, another marble. Super pretty. Definitely got like lavender swirls in there. Oh, that's pretty. We don't have anything that tone at all. It's very cool, in between pink and got like kind of like a lavender shimmer. Ooh, that's pretty. I really like that. This is definitely peachy. I mean, so far, we don't have anything like any of these, and that makes me very happy. All right, number 4, Flurry. Okay. Ooh, man, that tricks your eyes. It almost looks dirty. I was like, oh, there's other colors mixed in. That's a marble. It almost looks dirty, like from afar. Like you see like specks. Ooh. This would make a really pretty highlight. Okay, so definitely, oh, how would I describe? Oh, okay. It totally swatches differently. Okay, so let's see if I can swatch some of these lower. It almost looks white on camera, but it has like gold shimmer. That is really cool. So definitely looks cool, but then it's got a warm reflection, like if that makes sense. Kind of icy, yeah, warm at the same time. Ooh, that's gonna be my jam. All right, I really like that one. I'm not sure why it's looks like there's blue and pink mixed in. Maybe that's where the cool is coming from. It is so deceiving. You can't even see the gold shimmer at all. Wow. All right, these are definitely following the rule of Seint, which is you can't tell by looking at the 10 what they're gonna look like on the skin, right? Okay, number 5 is called Home. Ooh. Okay, oh gosh, that is beautiful. That is one of the most beautiful in the 10. Like, oh, okay, I'm guessing this is, since it doesn't look marbled, I'm guessing this is a chrome. Oh my gosh, this color. Look at that color. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, please bring this back permanently. That is definitely going on my eye. I can tell you before even swatching the rest of them. Home. It is, how do I describe it? Oh my gosh. It's like, it looks almost like bluish purple gray. It looks very cool. It definitely has a cool shimmer to it. They're really making my job hard in the description category. Straight down on my arm, it looks very plum. But it has like a blue shimmer. It looks plummy, looks very purple, but then it's got that cool blue shimmer. I'm obsessed. That is gorgeous. Look how smooth that is. If you're like me and you hate chunky shimmers, you're gonna love this. If they're all formulated like this, I will be very happy. Okay, we are on 6, I think. Oh, I can tell you from the name and the fact that I saw some sneak peeks. I know which one this one is. It's called Lemon Drops. She's yellow. She looks yellow. Oh gosh, she's marbled. You see that? They just look so weird to me. Just because we've never had like a marbled eyeshadow, they just look like they're like deformed. It instantly kind of reminds me of Blondie, but finelier, a finer milled version of Blondie. You see how smooth those go on? Like that is way finer than, so Goldie is our powder illuminator that kind of reminds me of Blondie. I think this would look better on my mature skin as an illuminator than Goldie does, to be honest. It's just that one's a little too chunky, shows too much texture, but you can see how beautiful of a gold is that. It kind of scared me when I saw it in the 10, but oh man, how am I going to decide? I am gonna have a lot of eyeshadow tutorials coming up. Just a heads up. All right, number 7. Are we halfway through already? Halfway through. Peppermint. Peppermint. Will it be white, red? Oh, pink. Oh, it's another marble. This one doesn't look, but it is marble. You see like the different tones in there? That's so pretty. Ooh, man. Let's see if I can swatch it on camera. So you can see how smooth, how finely milled those are. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just a beautiful pink. I love me some pink. So to me, that looks, it's got like a gold shimmer. You know how I love Tawanda? These remind me a lot of that, where they look like one thing. If you do it lightly, you're gonna see that shimmer. You do it heavily, you're gonna see the pink. These remind me a lot of Tawanda, like the ones that are giving this like multiple color situation where they're like the shimmer is different than the pigment. Oh man, might be my new favorites, all of them. Okay. Ooh, Candyland. You guys can see it first. What is it? What is it? What is it? Holy, holy moly, that is beautiful. Look at that. Look, this one you can see the shift on camera. Blue, purple, blue, purple. How fun is that? I never would have guessed this by Candyland, but this one's definitely the chrome. This one is a perfect example of that shift change, the two-tone. Oh man. Okay. When I swatch it, oh, it's so hard to capture. It's almost trippy. I look at it on my finger and it looks purple. and then I put it on the camera and it looks blue. Oh my gosh. It's definitely trippy. It's gonna trip me out. See, purple, blue. Oh my gosh, these are so fun. Oh my God, I suddenly wanna do like a gazillion eyeshadow looks as I just sit here and play with my arm. Okay, what's next? Blue satin. I'm guessing it's blue. Okay, marble, I can tell that right away. Marble, how's she gonna swatch? Oh, I'm just so happy. They're so not, like no fallout. I've had zero fallout. Okay, so this one reminds me of, ooh, it's really pretty like in person. It reminds me, like it looks like Duke from far away, but you look at it up close and I feel like this one, it's hard to even see the shimmer. It's got almost like an iridescent purple shimmer in the blue. Let's see if you'll be able to see it. Oh my gosh, you see those swatches? This one is probably the hardest one to pick up on camera. I feel like I can see it in my mirrors, but it just doesn't want to show you. It's a very finely milled, oh gosh, it looks so lavender when I look down at it from this angle. So, goes to show, it will look different in every possible orientation. I don't know if that helps you or hurts, but that's just kind of the nature of these multi-tonal shades, and I'm here for it. Next one is Ember. Oh, please be something warm. Please be something warm. My hands are so slippery. Oh, yes. Yes, it looks like Bright Eyes. Okay, definitely a marble. Oh yeah, it looks like Bright Eyes. I love Bright Eyes. It's one of my favorite all-time shades of all time. Oh gosh, look how smooth that is. That is a gorgeous bronzy gold. Yeah, I mean, it just is finely milled and very metallic. Like you can probably tell like which ones are super metallic, which ones are changing color. I really hope it's visible on camera because these are gonna be really hard to see in a still photo of what they actually look like, because as you move, they're gonna change color, which is awesome. Okay, 11 is called Sugared. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh. Okay, let's see if you can see the, I don't feel like you can see the shift on camera, but it almost looks like gray and gold. Let's see what it swatches like. This one's a chrome. Oh my gosh. OMG, this reminds me of a color I used to have from MAC, and I was obsessed with her. Can you see it now? It almost has like grayish purple undertones to where, oh my gosh, why can't you see it on camera? Like, it almost looks grayish purple, and then it's got like this overlay gold. Okay, let's see. Can you see the purple? You can kind of see the purple. And then it's got like this gold. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so much more beautiful in person. Okay, you see the purple there? You see the gold there? Oh, never did I think I was gonna be so excited about eyeshadows. And I love eyeshadows. Love them. Obsessed with them. We just haven't had anything like this in over 7 years. Last but not least, guys, ready for, that was the most horrible drum roll ever. Number 12 is called Woodland. Will it be brown? Oh, okay. We don't have a whole lot of super neutral colors. Man, that looks funky in the 10. It's marbled. I see some red, orange, purple. It's like every color of the rainbow. Let's see what it looks like when mixed together. Oh gosh, that's a beautiful brown. That's a beautiful brown. I feel like we don't have a brown quite that tone. I'm gonna have to do a lot of comparison swatches, guys. But woodland, is that pretty? Look how smooth that is. I can't get over. These are some nice formulations. Very pigmented, all of them. I didn't have to swatch any of them twice. Like I didn't have to like rub in a whole lot. I don't think you're gonna have a lot of fallout based on what I've seen here. Because they're all very finely milled. I do say that you might have to pack on some of these, I keep forgetting the names, chrome ones, if you're really wanting to see a huge shift in those tones, in the two tones. Oh my gosh, guys, how am I gonna decide which ones to wear? I definitely am putting on this one. I can't remember which one that is, but like I definitely want to, and I almost want to put on this purpley one too. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try, then maybe we'll use a couple of the other ones to highlight and stuff. Okay, that was a lot. Let's put some on the eyes. Okay, friends, I think I've kind of decided what I'm gonna do. Obviously, I gotta throw some on both eyes. My eyes are already like basically carved out. Use the basics, Bubba, oak, a little cocoa, a little Sedona to just kind of frame out my eyes. You can tell like certain parts of my eyes that are peeling are not even like taking color. So much texture, so just ignore that. We're just gonna focus on lids and highlights, and we're even gonna use some to illuminate. We're gonna start with this one. This one is probably my favorite so far. Home. Let's just try home, and I'm just gonna use my fingers. I'm gonna pop it right in this, oh my gosh, the center. Look at that. Just pop it on the center. I feel like every single one of these colors, I will definitely categorize them the best I can now that I've seen them swatch. But I feel like all of these colors are gonna look beautiful alongside neutrals. Surprise, surprise. If you have those basic staples in your collection of Bubba, Basic, Chai, Sedona, Bird, any of those, guess what? You can pair those with this, carve out your crease, and then just pop a fun color on the lid and run out the door. That is so pretty. I feel like it's so much prettier than it looks like in the 10. Okay, so that one was this one. Look at that. You see how it looks very different? It looks different on the eye. I feel like you see more of that like blue shift. Okay, so that was home on this side. Now I'm gonna go for the other kind of purpley one. This one that shifts gold. This one is sugared, same thing. I feel like something about the warmth and oils of your fingers lay down shimmers way better than a brush. So when in doubt, take some to your finger and then just pop it right on the center of the lid. Oh, yes. That is money. Keep it out of your crease, especially if you have texture like me. Oh my gosh. That like, you know what this reminds me of? Those like scarab beetles. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That like look green and gold and they like, their shells on, is it their shells? I don't even know, but like they like change color. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. It almost has, I feel like it almost has a little green shift to it as well. And on the eye, does not look purple. I just see gold. Again, it could be because straightforward, I'm seeing that. These are so much fun. I lied, I said I wasn't gonna use any brushes, but I'm gonna use this light one, which is Flurry, to highlight. This is the one that has like a gold shift to it. So I will be honest, I never pick up a cool toned highlight to brighten underneath my brow and inner corner, because to me it looks very icy and white and it looks off with my warm skin. But icy is very in right now. I feel like this is kind of the best of both worlds because it is icy, but yet it has that gold shimmer in it. Like, I can wear this and it's gonna give me a very brightened effect. Oh yes, very, very pretty. That will give you a really icy highlight as well. So if you want that as your illuminator, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of a subdued highlight. This one is cashmere. So this is the second one. It's kind of like I feel like it's got almost like just a warm pinky orange tone, like peachy. There you go. More peachy. So I'm just gonna go in with the wash brush and just kind of put it right there. It honestly is gonna kind of like meld in with my lip and cheek, because like it's kind of that color. So on me, it looks really natural. For a powder illuminator, this looks way better on my mature skin than the other powders do. Just to be honest, I typically don't pick those up because they don't look natural on me. They look like glitter. So super excited. This one is peppermint. So this is the pink one. I love a pink highlight, illuminator, whatever you want to call it. Oh my gosh, that looks so pretty. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of something I just bought from the Sephora sale. And let me tell you, it was a lot more money than this. I just bought this quad. This is like the viral pink. This is the blush part of it. Yeah, it's a little bit darker, but I think my finger is stained also from all these colors. But yeah, this is an expensive palette. I should have waited because now I have like all of those amazing tones. I actually prefer this one because it's got gold undertone shimmer, and that Dior palette is a pale pink, like icy, more cool toned. So this is warm and this is cool. But besides that, if you wanted cool, you can actually go with this one lightly, because this one's cool. So you got both choices. If you want a pink highlight, I think I need more. Oh my gosh, that looks so pretty on the face. So pretty, just because I just want to try as many as possible. Let's put Woodland, which is this brown. I'm gonna just use my finger and again, pop it outside corner. I don't know, it's gonna kind of meld with that gold, I think. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I feel like that gold was very overpowering. That sugared is like very bright gold, but you can kind of tell. I kind of just bronzed up the outer corner. My smudge brush and really pack it on. Again, if you want any of these to like really show up more, that's when I would pick up the glitter primer or the white NYX primer. Both of those primers, very good, and it's gonna make these pop even more. But I'm telling you, they'd be popping without that, on me at least. Okay, last one. There's only so many combinations I can put on my eyes at once. I'm gonna put Ember, which is the one that reminds me of Bright Eyes. We're just gonna pop that on this side, which might look weird because this has got a lot of blue metallicness going on, but ooh, I gotta keep that far away from this texture. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. This is very warm, and what was on my eyes was very cool, but guess what? To me, this is a neutral, so it works. All right, definitely got some shimmer too close to that textured area on my eyes, but holy moly, those are so fun. I feel like I could just keep layering all day. Which one's this? Lemon Drop. I mean, you could just like ombre and layer until you're happy. Okay, I better stop. But what do you guys think of the advent calendar shades? I'll be honest, I've been dying for some new lip and cheeks and eyeshadows to play with, so I am very happy at this moment. I am going to finish up my face, do some comparison swatch pictures for y'all so that you guys are ready for Friday's drop. Don't forget, Friday, November 15th, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, all while supplies last, and free gift with purchase in green. I'm curious. Tell me in the comments below. I am really curious, and I should have done a disclaimer first before I open the advent calendar, but you can also do it like a real advent calendar and open one at a time or gift the whole thing to anyone who loves eyeshadows. I promise would love those so much. Tell me down below, what was the color? What is your favorite one? Which one are you picking up on Friday? Are you snagging the advent calendar? I do know for a fact they've told us they're not gonna be the shades of the season or shades of the month next year, but they have not told us what they're gonna be doing. So just a heads up, the advent calendar, if it sells out, it will be back sometime in 2025, they told us, but I don't know what that means. It's not gonna be a shade of the month again. So your guess is as good as mine. They like to keep us on our toes and change every single year. So it's hard for me to like tell you guys some things because I don't know. And if I find out, I will tell you. Make sure you sign up for my newsletter, subscribe to my newsletter. I will always put the details there first before anywhere else. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Love you.